What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Playbook Sports Podcast. We are here for Pick 6, where we pick 6 of our favorite spreads. We give you an alternate, and we just win, baby.
Yes.
Last week was the best week in show history by a long shot. Normally, these are 50-50 odds.
Yeah.
When you're picking a spread, it's sometimes even worse because we have to bump it off a whole number.
Yeah.
I can't take -7. I have to take -7.5. I have to make it harder for myself.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, we're making these picks on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Right,
Things
we're
change.
making these picks early in the week before things change. And last week, me and Addison tied for last at 5-1.
Come on.
We went 5-1 between the two of us. Colin, 6-0. Sage, 6-0. And honestly, none of them were that sweaty.
No.
None of them were that
The
close.
closest one I think was probably Philly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
-2.5, and they won by 6.
Yeah,
They
but it
doubled
was just
it.
like that T.J.
Hawkinson,
Hawkinson.
touchdown could have been.
That's like the closest it got, really.
Yeah, and Carolina, thank God the Jets are inept.
Yeah.
And they can't score points because Carolina only scored 13 and lost their coach, and they still won by 7. God bless them. The only losses this week were me on Jags, that was dumb,
Yeah.
and Addison on the Packers, who won but just couldn't cover the 7.
Of course,
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah,
Legacy game.
Jacoby has a great game and keeps him in it. But either way, we'll take 5-1
Yeah.
as losses, and we'll take 6-0.
6-0.
Nice
Come on.
job,
22-2.
Yeah, 22-2 as a show is insane. There will be no spinning of the punishment wheel for a 5-1 week. However, we still have Colin's punishment to make up for, and him and I will be doing the Ice Bath Challenge, which will be presented to you guys by our friends at My Recovery Spa. All of their information will be linked in the bio description below, so make sure you guys check them out. If you consider yourself an athlete, I still kind of consider myself an athlete at 30 here. I still I throw a football around. You know what I mean? I get out in the street and I sling the ball a little bit. Still
Throw a
can-
spiral.
I can throw a spiral every 5th throw. So if you need to recover from the stress of life, go visit our friends at My Recovery Spa. Again, all their information will be in the link down below. I don't know who goes first. Colin, you want to go first or last? Because you're still in first place technically. Do you want first or last? I'll let you
Only
pick.
time I've gone first was 2 weeks ago, and
It
I
was
had
bad.
to spin the wheel. So
Yeah,
I will.
you're right.
I will bypass
Okay,
going first.
then we'll go this way. I'll go first and come back to you.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
Alright.
5-1, 5-1, 6-0,
Yeah, that's fair. You guys get to go
yeah,
after
yeah,
us to
yeah,
look
yeah,
at them.
yeah.
All right. After looking at these spreads, some of them I'm like, yep, that's a lock, and some of them I'm like, I don't know. It's a weirder week with some of these, but last week the favors absolutely dominated. The favorites were crushing the
Yeah.
books last week. So will there be an overcorrection? God, I hope not. My first pick, I'm taking Cincinnati -6.5 points against the New York Jets. The Jets don't know what's happening. They don't know who their quarterback's going to be. I don't think it really matters.
No,
The
doesn't
Bengals will be able to move the ball. Then the Jets' offense can't score against anybody. I don't care how bad the Bengals' defense is. They can't score. So just the Bengals win by 7 points at home. Love that. Next up, lock of the week, Atlanta -7.5 at home against Miami. You should put Bijan Robinson anytime, two touchdowns,
Yeah.
100+ yards, because that's happening. Every time the Dolphins go up
That's
against
probably
any
maybe
running back.
plus 100. Let's be glad.
Yeah.
All that combined.
Yeah, all that behind is even
Yeah.
money. You might make your money back on that. But Kamani Vidal 2 weeks ago was the number 1 running back. Last week, Quinshon Judkins was the number 1 running back. This week, Bijan will be the number 1 running back because we can't stop the run apparently. So Atlanta -7.5. Next one, I'm taking the only dog I'm taking for the entire week. And it's because I just don't trust the team that they're playing against. Give me the 49ers +1.5 against Houston.
Okay.
+1.5 points against Houston. The Niners looked pretty good against Atlanta's number 1 ranked defense, putting up 20 points, winning by 10 points. I get it. The Texans' defense is good. Their offense is awful.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's awful, and Texans are just going to struggle, man. I like the Niners to go in and win this game outright. I'll take the 1.5 though for grins. Next up, I'm going to Monday night. I'm taking Kansas City Chiefs -10.5 against the Commanders. It's a big spread. The Chiefs just won 31-0
That they did.
against the Raiders, who are bad. But is it going to be Mariota or Jane Daniels? I don't know.
Right now, that tells me Mario.
Right now, -10.5 tells me it's Mariota. And the Commanders just got absolutely
And
spanked by the
Mariota
Cowboys.
looked bad.
And Mariota looked bad. And no offense to the Cowboys, that defense hasn't scared anybody all year.
No.
And they only scored 22 points, giving up 44. The Chiefs are going to continue to just light the league on fire. Chiefs are all the way here. Next up, I am taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a bounce-back spot here. -4.5 points against the Saints. I know it's a home division dog. I hate that. But I am going to take the Bucs -4.5. Yeah, Mike Evans being done for the year, sad with the broken collarbone and concussion. He got smacked on that one trying to catch that ball. But I expect Egbuka to be fully healthy and back for this game. Bucky Irving's coming back, hopefully sooner rather than later. Godwin will be back again. I think the Bucs continue. They bounce back in this game. The Bucs beat up on bad teams, and that's what the Saints are. So Bucs -4.5. And then the last one here, this was the hardest pick for me. I could not decide between these two. So one's the alt and one is my sixth play. Sixth play, I'm going to take the Patriots minus 7.5 points. They are technically minus 7, so I'm going to bump it up minus 7.5 at home against the Cleveland Browns. I think the Patriots can stop the run. That's all the Browns can do. That's all the Browns can do is run the football. If the Patriots can stop the run, which they have shown to do this season, I like them to do that. I like them to do it and win that game. Alternate, I'm taking the Giants spread. I'm taking the Colts minus 14.5 points. Colts just whoop up on bad teams. They just absolutely spank bad teams, and the Titans are arguably the worst team. It's the 6-1 Colts against the 1-6 Titans.
Yeah.
I mean, this should be an absolute ass kicking.
Yeah, it should.
Agreed.
It should be, but it's my alt because I'm a scared little boy.
Hey, it's all right.
So I'm gonna go Colts minus 14.5 is my alt.
Eventually, they're gonna have to score some points, right?
Yeah. Come on. So give me the Colts there. So speed run through them. Cincinnati minus 6.5, Atlanta minus 7.5, San Francisco plus 1.5, Chiefs minus 10.5, Bucks minus 4.5, Patriots minus 7.5, and the Colts by 2 touchdowns. Addison.
By more than 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, by 2 touchdowns and a point.
Yes, sir. All right, I'll start here. I'm going to go with my hometown team, Chicago Bears, plus 6.5 against the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens are getting everyone back, is what it sounds like. Lamar, Roquan against his old team. I did like Roquan's answer. He said, I'm just worried about winning football right now. I don't care that it's the Bears. And, hey, I do like that the Ravens are struggling, so maybe he can't focus on that.
Yeah.
Either way, I think he's going to play with his head on fire. But I think Bears keep it close. I do think Ravens win because this is a must-win for the Ravens. With 6.5 points. For a defense on the Bears that are turning over everybody they play right now.
Yeah.
Offense, it was a rough week against the Saints. Real first bad week, I'd say, for Caleb Williams of the season.
I agree.
It's all right. There's going to be ups and downs. If this is his first true down, let's bounce back with somewhat of an up. Baltimore's defense has been struggling before the bye. Do they fix it in the bye? I don't know. Bears plus 6.5.
Again, I can't do a whole lot of talking over here, but worst defense in the league so far, I would say Baltimore. When you have CJ Stroud put up 44 points against you with their offense.
But it's that bye week, man. Good teams, and I know the Ravens are 1-5. They are a good football team. That sounds stupid, but it's true. So they're going to get things right.
I think we're booty butt cheeks.
We'll see.
Might be booty butt cheeks. Might be mega.
When we look at that schedule, man, 5 winnable games in a row. If Ravens are 6-5. Don't color me shocked. Dolphins are on there.
Dolphins coming up.
But Bears plus 6.5.
They need to flex that game to Wednesday morning at 2.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
A 2 a.m. game.
Last week I was on a bunch of favorites. This week I think I'm on a bunch of dogs. Give me the Dallas Cowboys plus 3.5. Cowboys almost should be in that Kings conversation.
They should be.
Because that offense is rolling since the Bears game where they struggled. 40 points, tie ball game. 37 points in a beatdown of the Jets. Even in their loss to the Panthers, 27. That's damn good. And then 44 on the Commanders.
Yeah.
They're rolling right now in Denver. Yeah. Do they come down off this mega comeback? I don't know. I think Dallas still just scores points either way. So give me the Cowboys plus 3.5.
Love it.
Next one is another underdog. Thursday Night Football. I'm on it. Give me Minnesota plus 3, and that's just because, man, the Chargers plus 2.5. I'll take them plus 2.5. The Chargers' offensive line is so beat up.
Terrible.
Flores has to take advantage of that. Their offense has been okay. Wentz made so many turnovers, and yet it was still a game with the Eagles. And the Hawkinson touchdown would have made it interesting.
Yes.
Instead, they did not get that. But so I'm on the Vikings plus 2.5 points. I think the Chargers are just getting favored on name alone right there.
I agree.
They're struggling. Their offensive line is beat up.
Feels like a game where the books are like, we don't know, so we're just going to make the home team.
Herbert did throw for 420 and 3 touchdowns against the Colts. When they're down 21 points and the Colts keep scoring touchdowns and are playing super soft shell coverage, hey, you can get yards and touchdowns when you're down big. Defenses don't play as tight.
No.
My next one, Cincinnati Bengals minus 6.5 against the Jets. Jets suck. Nate basically said everything, and it's all the truth. I don't care who's at quarterback. I guess the only thing that could scare me is if Cincinnati can't create pressure and it's Fields. Does he have a day on the ground? Maybe. I think the Bengals still score a lot of points. Minus 6.5, I'm on them. Yeah. Give me Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Rodgers.
And then JT. Just kidding. It's the Steelers against the Packers, though, plus 3.5. And we did some research. We might be wrong. Flame us in the comments if so. Rodgers' first time playing the Packers? That's what we concluded. So if that's the case, I'm on him big time. I mean, this is going to be a little bit, hey, you guys got rid of me too soon, even though it was the right decision. Steelers plus 3.5. It was a weird choke against the Bengals. Flacco looked great. Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers to keep it close against the Green Bay Packers. And then I'm also on Atlanta minus 7.5. I wasn't last week as Cleveland. My outrageous take was deadly wrong. Deadly wrong.
Way out of here.
Yeah, Dolphins rushing attack was non-existent.
Non-existent.
But Atlanta minus 7.5 against the worst rushing defense in the league. Bijan Robinson, big game. My alt, you can call me the scaredy cat. I'm on Kansas City minus 10.5. They got their one cover big. They normally don't. So they covered big last week. I don't know if they do back-to-back. So I'll put them as my alt. One more speed through. Bears plus 6.5. Cowboys plus 3.5. Minnesota Vikings plus 2.5. Cincinnati Bengals minus 6.5. Steelers plus 3.5. Falcons minus 7.5 with an alt of the Chiefs minus 10.5.
Minus 10.5.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I like that. All right. On to the 2 6-0. 6-0. Can we
6-0s.
keep it rolling?
If
Say
you guys go 12-0.
that'd be crazy
Come on.
if you guys go 6-0 again. Come on.
Insane. And let's make it happen. All
Yeah,
right.
let's do it.
First, I already feel bad because I'm rolling with you guys on one.
Good.
I got Atlanta minus 7.5 right
That's
here.
gonna be a
against
pod
Miami.
sweep. That's gonna, Colin, is that a pod sweep?
We pod swept the Bears last week.
and
That's
Seattle.
So
Yeah.
And we all won.
Yeah, so I'm feeling good about that. I mean,
Yes.
obviously you guys have mentioned it already, but like Miami cannot stop the run to save their
Nope.
lives.
Nope.
Not only do they have Bijan, but Algier, I think anytime
Yeah.
he touches the ball, he's gonna hit 10 a pop or something like that.
100%.
yeah.
I'm not too worried, and Michael Penix, apparently he only has good games every other week.
Yeah.
And so he's due.
So 2 weeks ago, he
That's
played
great.
the Bills, won.
Yep.
Last week, lost in terrible fashion.
Yes.
Yeah.
This week, plays Miami.
Gonna
He's
win.
going to have a good game.
Gonna
Drake
win.
London could go off too, you know?
Yes, he
I'm not
could.
too worried
Yes,
about
he
that. So give me Atlanta minus 7.5 right there. I'm going to roll with you over here with San Francisco
Yeah,
plus
buddy.
1.5 against Houston. I mean, we were talking earlier. Houston's offensive line is just terrible. San Francisco, at least they have a coordinator that I think is willing to like blitz enough, get enough pressure on CJ Stroud, and just shut that whole operation down. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that defense is going to be tough. Don't get me wrong. I don't know who it's going to be between Mac Jones and Brock Purdy this week. Looks like it might be Mac Jones.
Probably Mac
again.
Jones, man. At this point, I don't know if you go away from him.
Yeah,
I don't know if you go away from
They're
him.
just winning.
Yeah, you're winning ball games with Mac.
We win ball games. So yeah, I'm gonna roll with Mac Jones right here. I mean, it's 1.5 points. You're
Yeah.
basically picking who wins.
Who
this
wins the
at
game,
that point.
right.
And I really do think San Francisco just wins this game. I think Houston's a lesser team.
Yes.
I'm going to roll with Tampa Bay minus 4.5 against New Orleans. I mean, we just saw Spencer Rattler
Yeah.
put up how many picks? 3 picks and a
3
fumble?
picks. Yeah, and a fumble. Yeah.
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
turnovers
Bad
from Rattler.
game, man.
Yeah, it was absolutely rough. And Tampa Bay, they feast on players like that.
Yes, they
you know? I mean, they don't have a run game. Kendra Miller just tore his ACL, so now they have 30-year-old Alvin Kamara.
And he's it.
Yeah, I mean, they have Devin Neal, 4th-round pick from
Yeah,
Kansas,
Kansas.
who I really, really liked before he got picked to the Saints. I know. If he went anywhere else, I'd feel a
And
little
it's like,
better.
hey, this guy's maybe he's gonna be something.
I know. But even then, like, that's not counting on too much. So are you really just pigeonholed into throwing it with Rattler the whole time? That doesn't sound like a great idea, especially when you got great DBs
Yes.
for Tampa Bay, you know?
Yep.
I mean, they're lacking Mike Evans right now. Chris Godwin might still be out. But, hey, their other players are showing out. Emeka Egbuka came back. He was a game-time decision, came back and lit it up a little bit. And then Tess Johnson looks like a dog.
He looks pretty good too.
Yeah, so give me Tampa Bay right there, minus 4.5.
Yep.
I'm going to roll Dallas plus 3.5 against Denver. Denver's just playing too many close games for my
Yes.
comfort, you know?
Yes.
Their defense was supposed to be this all-world defense. They're supposed to be even better than last year, and somehow they regressed.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. I don't know how, because they added Jade Barron, Dre Greenlaw, all these
Right.
guys that like you
And
expected.
Greenlaw suspended because he chased after the ref and told him he was
Yeah.
gonna kill him.
Yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
Can't do that. You-
Celebrate with your boys.
Celebrating
after a
the win, and then he
Yeah.
sees the ref. He goes, "Hang on!" Chases him down, tells him he's gonna kill him. Ref throws a flag. Game's over. I don't know what you're doing throwing
That
flags,
is
buddy. Ref tosses his flag like it's just instinctual.
Right, we're
And-
taking the win away.
Yeah, that's it. Game's still not over yet. That's a 15-yard penalty.
I
Replay the kick.
wish. I wish.
Untimed down for the Giants. Would have been crazy. But yeah, suspended for a game for threatening to kill the referee. It's like, oh, you might have some problems,
Yeah,
friend.
you can't do that, especially when you won a game.
Right, you
Yeah,
just
I
won the
know,
greatest
I
comeback
know.
of all time.
Yeah.
Idiot.
That's a rough look, but yeah, even then, their defense just isn't showing out the way I want it to.
No.
Pastor Chain could only cover one of 2 really, really good wide receivers,
Cover
George
Pickens, cover
or CeeDee
Pickens,
Lamb.
cover Pickens, please, please, please.
Yeah, for real. I think honestly, I think the CeeDee Lamb getting hurt for a little bit. I'm not saying it was good for them, you know,
Right,
but
that's
it
tough,
allowed
but, yeah.
him to develop that trust with Pickens,
With Pickens.
to the point where he's like, "Hey, I got $2
Yeah,
now."
100%.
You know,
yeah,
I
that's very
trust
true.
enough.
That's
He's
very
not
true.
open. Pickens down there somewhere,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
And
you
Pickens
know?
is going to catch it. He goes up and just wins every contested ball.
They went,
Or draws PIs.
Or hits a
No other.
PI, yeah. He's just physical. He's
and
just
they
a
went
pain
2
in the
and
butt.
1 without
Yeah,
CD.
without CD. He's
Yeah,
just a pain to
so-
face. He's a pain to play
Yeah.
against.
He is. He's a greedy dick.
Yeah, he is.
I hate him.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me Dallas plus 3.5 right there.
Mhm.
I'm taking Baltimore right here, minus
Ooh.
6.5.
Has to do
The
it.
only reason I'm doing this, I'm going to be at the game.
Yeah, got
You
Yeah,
know,
he's going to be there. You have to do
if
it.
I'm going to be there, I have to pick them. I
Yeah.
have to have another thing to celebrate. I got to make this experience just a little more stressful.
That's right.
You know,
That's
if
right.
I don't, it wouldn't be the right experience. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not saying I believe in them to cover right now. I mean, I hope to hell they do. I just want to win at this
Mhm.
point. Even if Chicago covers, I'm fine with
that's
that.
okay.
You know?
Yep.
And then I'm struggling between. I literally don't have an alt written down. I thought I'd figure it out by now. Give me Green Bay minus 3.5.
So that's your sixth play.
That's my
Okay,
sixth
Green
play.
Bay.
Green Bay minus 3.5 against Pittsburgh right here. And this is just me doubling down on the Ravens. I'm hoping that Pittsburgh loses again.
Mhm.
Yep.
That way we can
That
gain
would
a
be
team,
big. That'd
gain a
be big.
game.
Yep.
On top of that, I like what they're doing over there. I think Tucker Kraft is all world.
Oh, he is.
He's awesome.
dude.
He's
He
awesome.
is.
I think he's great.
Yeah,
you know,
he is
and,
awesome.
and I'm so glad to have him on fantasy. But Jesus Christ, like I think he is fucking.
Yeah, he is. He
He's
is.
awesome.
Great matchup last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trey McBride, Tucker Kraft. They're
Yeah.
just going
Great
Yeah,
tight end
back and
matchup.
When is tight end day?
I don't
It's
know.
a dang good
That's a
kid.
great
It
question.
looks like last
Should have
Sunday.
been
It did.
Sunday.
I know.
I was
Should have been
like,
Sunday.
damn. But tight end day, I can't wait. That's my favorite day of the year. every year.
Just
It goes
better.
Christmas, Halloween,
It's the
tight
fourth.
end day.
It's this Sunday.
Okay.
No
This
shit.
Sunday is National Tight End Day. Yep.
Fourth-
Good to know. I bet on a
Fourth
big
Sunday in
day for
October.
tight ends.
Kittle anytime.
Tucker Kraft's
I'm
gotta
betting
catch
on a big
3
day on
TDs.
tight ends.
Yeah, big tight end day for sure incoming.
And Pittsburgh only has tight ends to throw to.
Yes, they do.
Because DK Metcalf's a tight end.
Yeah, he really is.
It
He
is.
built like one.
And then my alt here, I'm going to roll Addison, Kansas City minus 10.5 against Washington. Obviously, if Lamar plays, I'm switching that. Or Lamar doesn't play, I'm switching that alt right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. From
Oh,
March out, you
100%,
can alternate that in.
Swapping it right away.
Yes.
But Kansas City, I mean, they're just laying hog.
They are.
They're,
Yeah, they are though.
They're just-
they are.
Just bang.
you know? And it doesn't look pretty. Rasheed Rice coming back is making everyone else look inferior. I mean,
Yeah.
we thought Xavier Worthy was going to be some god. You know, he's a speedster, and all of a sudden, Rasheed Rice is
the
like,
guy.
hey, take a back seat.
Yeah, you're now the
good
gadget
here.
guy.
Yeah.
They actually got weapons. Their defense is playing lights out. It's
Here come the Chiefs.
Yep. They're
Here
coming
come the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
it's a tale as old as time.
No one circles those
Yeah.
wagons like the Kansas City.
Like Kansas
Chiefs,
City
right?
Chiefs.
Why are we not surprised?
No,
I mean, I really thought we'd get a break from
Nope.
this after the Patriots dynasty kind of died out.
They just one into the other.
Yep.
Right into the other.
For
man.
real.
I
Brutal.
love it.
So, interesting group of 6 here. We've got some. You've got the first 3 are the same with me,
Yeah.
and then you go head to head with Addison twice.
Yeah.
Where you've got Baltimore against Chicago, and you've got Green Bay
Yes,
against
sir.
Pittsburgh.
Yes,
so
sir.
that's going to make it
That's
for
big.
one of you is going to have 2 losses for sure.
Yep.
So it's going to make it exciting. So it's going to make it
Nate's
exciting.
got 6, so I'm chilling.
Yeah, I probably got 6 losses.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, Colin.
We'll never have 0-6.
No,
I'll put
I
that
hope
down.
not.
I'll put
I
that
hope
down.
not.
I'll put that.
That'd be devastating. That would be.
That's 2
awful.
spins.
That's
Yeah, that might be just
that-
you do every.
You do every
punishment.
punishment,
Yeah.
or we come up with like a mega punishment,
Yeah.
which I've got a couple in mind.
A
By
mega
the way,
punishment.
I've got a couple mega punishments.
24 hours at Denny's.
24 hours at Denny's. You got to drink a whole bottle of magnesium citrate laxative,
Oh my.
and then
Holy hell.
yeah, that's a mega punishment.
I need to clean out.
Can I do
Well,
that at home?
you can do it now. You do it wherever you want to.
Do it at your
Otherwise,
house.
otherwise you're just giving up your plumbing.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not doing it. You're
Yeah.
not doing that here. I tell you
Yeah.
what. All right, Colin, pick 6.
Well, I'm hoping Nate does not have an 0-6
Me
week.
too.
Because we actually have 5 similarities of our 6, which makes me very nervous.
No, this is good.
I
Come on.
will speed through the 5 similarities. I'm also taking the Bengals minus 6.5 at home. Little extra mini bye playing Thursday night, and the
Mhm.
Jets are a dead dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
San Fran plus the 1.5. Especially, I don't want to be too reactionary week to week, but what we saw from Houston last
Yeah.
night gives me no hope.
Agreed.
And the Niners just keep winning. What other ones do we have?
Atlanta.
Atlanta
Just gonna throw
minus
that in there.
7.5. Yep, pod sweep.
Yeah.
Once again, dead dog.
Dead dog,
Miami,
yep.
and Atlanta. You're right there for a wild card spot.
Yeah,
this is
they're
still
fighting.
a lot of
Yeah,
time left.
a lot of
this is a
football.
game you have to win. I think they do.
Yes.
Bigly.
Big,
Yeah.
big,
They
big
win,
win.
they win, they
I'm
win.
alternating the spread to 13.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Also, Kansas City minus 10.5.
Come on.
Washington, not only who's playing quarterback, but also what receivers are going to be
Yeah,
playing
for
this
real.
week.
Right. And they're
Out
out all of
teams.
them.
Yeah, they were out everybody last week, and it showed.
Yes.
Um,
Agreed.
Also, Kansas City can stop the run pretty well.
Yeah.
Which other similarities? Did you take New England?
I did take New
Because
England.
I'm also taking New England.
England minus 7.5.
Minus 7.5. Cleveland. They could show some fight. They're a little scrappy team, but right
Yeah.
now the Patriots are just rolling, and then back
Better.
at home.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Come on. The one differential, I guess, that I didn't have, and I actually am going head to head with the other table here.
Oh.
I am going to take the Broncos 3.5.
Ooh.
A little bit of fade my team, hope for the best kind of spot.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I just think Dallas's defense rears its ugly head once again this week,
Right.
and we go back to the old ways of giving up 35 plus. Because Sean
can
Payton,
score.
Sean
Yeah.
Payton just knows how to dissect Dallas's defense.
That is true. That
And
is
he
so
just going to
true.
bend us.
We'll see.
So Denver minus 3.5. So Cincy 6.5 at home.
Yep.
Okay.
Niners plus 1.5 on the road. Patriots -7.5 at home. Falcons -7.5 at home. Chiefs -10.5 at home. A lot of big spreads this week.
Big spreads.
And then Denver -3.5 at home with an alternate of the best home team in the National Football League.
Oh, you're right.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers
Yep.
+7.5 at home against the Buffalo Bills.
They are the best
And
home team in football.
They are.
They
Bills
sputtered
fit
a
that
little bit.
mid-tier teams almost right now, it seems like.
Yeah, mid-tier. I don't care if it's Bryce Young or Andy Dalton. I'm taking the Panthers at home because they just play different. They're different. At home.
They're different at home, man. Best team at home. Okay.
I'm the only one not on San Fran.
Yeah,
That's what
so-
scares me. Why is it?
Why is San Fran not favored in that game? We just saw what Houston did. It's going to be a short week
I know
for Houston.
I think
Houston.
they keep doubting Mac.
That must
Yeah.
be
I
it,
think they
man.
just keep doubting Mac.
I guess San Francisco is favored at -1.5 points now on ESPN Bet, so it's gonna flip back and forth. But
Yeah.
right, we got them +1.5 on FanDuel, so that's what we stick with. But that one is a little bit concerning for me. The other games, I don't know if is there any other games we didn't. There's one game we didn't touch with alt and everything. There's only one game we didn't talk about, and that's Giants Eagles. Lions Eagles -7. It's like,
That's close.
are the Giants as bad as that fourth quarter collapse, or are they as good as they were when they were winning
Well, they just beat
19-0?
the Eagles 2 weeks ago.
Exactly, and they just beat them head to head,
Dominated them.
34-17.
They doubled them.
Yeah, they literally doubled their score. It's like, okay, now the Eagles are 7-point home
I know,
favorites.
but since then the Eagles have been throwing.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna
yes.
say. I think I'm on Eagles if I had to pick that.
I think
one.
so, too.
I think so too.
But
I think
we'd
it-
have to take them 7.5.
Yeah.
Right, and that's
that
like,
opens the door for a
Well,
little.
I mean, if
It's tough.
if the Giants didn't lose last week, they'd have a lot more to play for this week.
Yes,
you
they
know?
Yes, yes.
Just because then it'd be a 1-game difference.
Yeah,
in the
a
division,
win, then makes
you
it a
know?
one-
And you
one
sweep
game.
them.
Yeah.
It,
And you get the head-to-head,
it
right?
hurts to have the mega collapse, and then you turn around and it's the Super Bowl
Eagles.
champs,
Mhm.
defending champs.
Like that's a
Who
big deflation.
maybe
Yeah.
are starting to roll a little bit with their passing game. It starts to look decent the last couple of games.
Yeah, AJ Brown in the last 2 games, big time connection.
Yes.
And if there's anything the Giants don't have, really it's DBs.
Yeah.
They
Oh
really
god,
don't.
that's who really let them down as well. Defense,
Yeah.
secondary. Come on, cannot
They
let
just
that
had an
happen.
ultimate
Yeah.
collapse, and now can they just not let that tail spin their season? Is that going to be what fires
Yeah.
Brian, gets Brian Dable?
I mean,
Which is
already,
tough.
what if Jackson Dart keeps doing what he's doing right now, and then they lose this game close or whatnot? I mean, I think it's a successful season.
Yeah,
for
if
Jackson
they-
Dart.
That's. I think that's the big thing. Is he's a rookie.
Right,
We'll see
yeah.
how you handle this
Right.
because you've never had that happen, and
Right.
it's a tough one to
And
take.
he's been
It's a tough
good.
one to swallow.
Scadaboo's been good.
Can you put it behind you immediately? I'll tell you this: Bears could not put away a Hail Mary last year. The
No.
rookie quarterback
Yeah,
led
could not
team
get
could not
past
put
it.
away a Hail Mary. Can you get past the mega choke? I don't know. We'll see. Your rookie led team has to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Real fast, sudden, unexpected blind reveal here. I've got 2 running backs. One of them has 369 yards on 113 carries and 3 touchdowns. The other one has 400 yards on 98 carries and 5 touchdowns. It's Cam Scadaboo with the 5 touchdowns, more yards than Saquon Barkley. Behind the Giants' offensive line.
Dog.
And Scadaboo was even the starter coming into the year. It's Tyron Tracy.
For real.
And wow, that is impressive. I did not expect to see that stat on my phone.
And
No.
they're not even splitting that backfield anymore. Tracy's
It's all
not.
Scad.
No.
He's
playing.
garbage.
Yeah.
He's dead. In my fantasy thing, his little nickname is Lost Job to a White.
I saw that.
And it's true, because he has. He has
He
completely
did.
lost
He did.
job.
Lost job to a
Shout out Brian Burns, 9 sacks through 7 games.
Yeah, he's
That's
balling.
That is
He's
insane.
balling.
He's going
Also,
crazy.
real quick, going back to the Niners, we were just talking
Yes.
about why are they favored. Interesting to see kind of Nico Collins after
Yeah.
going down.
Oh,
He got
yeah,
concussed.
Yeah, he is.
Concussed.
So-
He might miss this game too. That would be bad.
Yeah,
Although
so-
maybe then they're forced to use their good rookie wide receivers.
True.
Who knows?
But even when they got in last night, Stroud with the timing, he was overthrown.
Yeah, he was off,
It's
man.
like,
He's
man,
off.
these guys are like forward.
He's scared. He's playing scared.
Ever
playing the
since
offensive
he
line.
big bro Caleb Williams
Yeah.
1 year into the league,
Yeah,
he's sucked.
Yeah,
Just
he's been
call
bad
him
ever
a buck.
since. He's been
you
bad
got
ever
a big bro guy.
yeah. Big
also,
bro.
Shanahan versus D'Amico Ryans will be fun.
Yeah,
Right,
sure.
good matchup. Good matchup.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are pick 6 for week 7 of the NFL season. We're all above 500. We're coming off a 22-2 podcast week.
Can't beat that.
And we definitely
We gotta
won't
try. We
beat
gotta
that
try.
this week
We
because we have so many
physically cannot
head-to-heads.
beat
We
it.
can't
Yeah.
beat it this week, but we could get damn close. And I think as long as we all continue to go above 500, man, I don't know why you guys aren't betting this. I don't know why you guys aren't subscribed. Hit that red button. Come on.
I wish we made a parlay for ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Jeez.
insane.
That was
Insane.
Yours
Oh my
was
gosh.
7 too, because the
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
you're
the
all
alt,
hit,
too.
which is
If
nuts.
jeez.
Oh.
Yeah,
That
holy
would've been
cow.
5.
Great week last week. Let's keep it rolling into next week. And we'll see you guys next week when we come back to celebrate another big week for the show. See you then.